Day 7. We are going to spend in Hanle only, looking for local birds such as crane, lark, falcon, owls, buzzard, etc. We left homestay at 6 o'clock with one local guide. The first bird on the field was upland buzzard who was sitting opposite the light. Then we clicked desert wheatear. With no luck with eagle owl, we moved towards another area. Here we clicked barn swallow and our lifer of the day as Tibetan lark. We also get some good view of black-necked crane. A 115 to 139 centimeter long, 5 to 7 kg in weight, and wingspan of 180 to 200 centimeter. Medium-sized crane in Asia that breeds on Tibetan Plateau and remote parts of India and Bhutan. The bird is a symbol of longevity and the only alpine crane species in the world who considered as a sacred bird of Bhutan and is celebrated every year during the Black-neck Crane Festival. After breakfast, we tried our luck for Palace's cat, which is far behind, and we noticed that it was moving towards a marmot. A 46 to 65 centimeter in length with 21 to 31 centimeter long bushy tail and long dense light grey fur, rounded eyes with pale yellowish arches or pale yellowish reddish hues, Palace's cat also known as Manuel. While wait for the cat, we also clicked upland buzzard in daylight. A family of black-necked crane were feeding nearby. Then we came back for lunch. During our evening session, we managed to find Himalayan red fox, twite, robin acentus, and few common birds. During the night, we filmed Star Trail and Milky Way. Although we spent more time while getting good views of Palace's cat, but during the day, Tibetan lark, black-necked crane made our day. We saw 24 species during the day. Day 8 is planned to explore Hanle first, then to leave for TSO Kar, which is around 150 km away. We woke up early in the morning and after packing our luggage, we left around 6 am. A Palace's cat and her kitten was our first and wonderful sighting. We clicked desert wheatear and red-billed chough too. The reflection of blue sky, clouds and mountain on water were amazing, and we did some landscape photography here. We also managed to see Eurasian creek martin outside the Hanle village. On the way to the Loma bridge, we saw twite, which we misunderstood as Mongolian finch first, and upland buzzard. At Loma, we saw a Palace's gull with few common merganser. After having our lunch at Yoma, we left for TSO Kar. Road conditions at some patches were very bad, but the valley view was so scenic and beautiful. Near the Polo Gonkala, we clicked Northern Raven, Black-winged Snowfinch, Horned Larks, some lovely picture of Twite, and another lifer as ground tit. The ground tit, also known as Tibetan ground tit or Hume's ground tit, are 18 to 20 centimeter in length, 42 to 48 grams in weight, large, upright, pale buff forehead, grey-brown crown and upper parts, long feathers or fluffy looking terrestrial tit with long curved bill and legs. Sexes alike. Juvenile is similar to adult, but upper parts more buffish, paler color on nape, legs back on lores, and is faintly molted on face, straight and shorter bills and paler legs. The bird found in Tibetan Plateau, north of Himalayas, and inhabits open alpine steppe and sometimes more arid region with small scattered scrubs. They use their bill extensively for digging and obtain food on ground, eating a wide range of arthropods prey. After that, a little owl surprised us with his visit at Khar. After having our lunch, we headed towards lake area to find sand grouses. Near the lake area, we found some waders such as godwits, limingstins, common and green sandpiper, lesser sandplover, anteric sandpiper, Tibetan wild ash, and Blandford's snowfinch. The sun is about to set, and we were searching for sand grouses, and finally Rajesh spotted a huge flock of sand grouse. By the end of the day, we could able to see 39 species. Day 9. We have to move back from TSO Kar to Leh via Tanglala Pass and our last day in field for bird watching. It was a pleasant cold morning at TSO Kar, and after having our morning tea and packed luggage, we moved towards Tanglala Pass for our prime target of the day as Tibetan snowcock. And after just before the pass, we found a group of snowcock. The species is found in high altitude region of western Himalayas and Tibetan Plateau. At Tanglala Pass, we had our group picture and noticed a big herd of blue sheep. The blue sheep is also called as baral. These medium-sized sheep are 115 to 165 cm in length and 35 to 75 kg in weight with a tail of 10 to 20 cm. Males are slightly larger than females. The horns are found in both sexes and ridged on the upper surface, but in females, horns are much shorter and straighter. After a kilometer from pass, we notice one saker falcon sitting far and getting ready for morning prey. This large species of falcon looks small through a distance. They have variable plumage ranging from chocolate brown color to pale sandy with brown bars and streaks and can be almost pure white. Males and females are similar except in size, as are young birds, although these tend to be darker and more heavier streaked. Sucker falcon are not very social bird and usually seen alone or in pair. They are carnivorous and feeds mainly on rodent and birds. On the same cliff, a juvenile bearded vulture was also getting ready for a long day and for hunt. The vulture is also known as lemurgeil, a 94 to 125 centimeter in length, 4.5 to 7.1 kg in weight, wingspan 231 to 283 centimeter, with small beard of blackish feather at base of the bill, creamy yellowish iris, red eye ring, and long wedge-shaped tail known as bearded vulture. Female tend to have longer wing feathers and to be heavier than male. Juveniles, all dark with broader wings and paler feet than adult, goes through various transitional plumages. Although bearded vultures are solitary, they mostly pair up and form a close bond with another bearded vulture to breed. They are the only bird on the earth that specialized in eating bone marrow. We also got some good pic and view of Brand's mountain finch, Ladakh pika, Tibetan dwarf hamster, and common roach finch. Then, after having our breakfast, we headed back to our hotel. The day species was limited to 10, but some great views of amazing birds and mammals of Ladakh. It was a wonderful trip with Rajesh, Sheila, Srinath, Sonia, Dr. Nayana, and Mohit. And on next day, we headed back to Delhi.